What is going on, good people? I figure I will bring you another video today because I feel like this information is needed to be known, because a lot of people are having the wool pulled over their eyes with these stupid consignment shop and resale shops, because again, similar to the sneaker apps, they're not really buying your pairs, especially if they're high value. What do you think that they're doing? You got to really use your common sense here, people. And a couple brothers of mine kind of went through this scenario, so it gave me the passion to do this video, or the idea to do this video. So first thing you got to know about consignment shops is the major thing behind them is a lot of them say they are buy, sell, trade, very similar to your sneaker app. Now, a lot of them don't really buy anything or that much unless it's something that's highly sought after that they don't already have or can get wholesale themselves. Let's keep it real, people. Let's keep it real. So if they can't get it wholesale and you have it, like a Yeezy 1, the Nike joints, then they may be interested in buying that from you. But if you have Yeezy V2 350 black reflective, stuff like that, they can still get wholesale. And even though the value for it, or the resale value for it, is high, they're not going to buy it from you at $600 and then try to and pay you $600 when they're getting it for $100 and something a pop. That makes no business sense at all. So here's what goes on, and a lot of people, like I say, they're having some difficulty and complications if they're selling. A lot of people are selling, doing face-to-face sales or whatever the case may be, and you guys aren't set up as an entity. You're not set up as a business, an LLC, an S corp, a C corp, not a sole proprietorship. Okay. But an S corp, a C corp, or an LLC. Okay, that's what you want to be if you're selling shoes. Can you sell some individually without being a business entity? Yes. But if you're looking to do it on a bigger scale and to make significant money, you have to be formed as a business. Again, this protects you against certain liabilities. Also, too, when people make real versus fake claims or call your stuff fake, you can literally come against them in the sense of them having to prove your stuff is fake because you're a business. And if they can't do that, it's defamation to your business. Do you get what I'm saying? I really hope you guys are taking notes or rewinding this video, listening to what I'm saying. Again, these are things that I've dealt with, been through, experience that I have, people I've coached. This is real. I'm not feeding you no fluff. I'm not giving you no opinions. I'm telling you this because it's going to help you in the sense of your business. So you have to become a business entity if you're looking to do it on a grander or bigger scale and make significant money. That's very important that you know that. So that's the first thing. So if you're doing face-to-face sales and you don't have a business entity and you're selling a lot of shoes, what they're going to do is, this is the thing that I see happen. They go to a consignment shop or a boutique and they have them take a look at them and see if they're fake or real, quote unquote. And they deem them to be fake. You know why? Because you're interfering with their business. You're almost, not even almost, you are their competition. You're their competitors. So they don't want to see you making money. So anything that you're not getting, or the consumer isn't getting from that shop, they're not going to let you sell. You get what I'm saying? If that makes any sense, I'll explain it this way. So if someone's buying shoes from you and you're doing face-to-face sales, you're not set up as an entity, you may be the new kid on the block, you don't have a brick and mortar, you don't have a website, you're just doing hand-to-hand sales, and someone takes your shoe and goes to a consignment shop or a boutique and they say, hey, are these authentic? That shop, if they didn't get them shoes from that shop is going to call those shoes fake. I'm just keeping it extremely real with you. Because they don't want competition. You're interfering with their money. Do you get what I'm saying? So here's what happens. The reason why that happens is, number one, you didn't build a big enough rapport or trust with your consumer base as of yet. Number two, you're selling your shoes way too cheap and not for resale value. You can't be out here trying to give discounts to people, to consumers that you don't know. You have to be fair, but in a sense, don't undercut yourself, because then you create questions and then people are like, are these real? So you can't overprice, but you also can't underprice, because then it creates inquiries and makes them want to go to consignment shops or boutiques that do quote unquote authentication and get the shoes checked. And again, remember, if it didn't come from that boutique or consignment shop, they're likely to call your stuff fake because they want to monopolize in that area. Okay? So those are some of the factors why that's happening to you. Now, when this happens to you, because sometimes you have people out there that's just finessing because they don't want to pay a certain amount for a shoe, or they go on YouTube and see these doofuses and idiots on YouTube that do real versus fake reviews that are utterly wrong, that don't really know. Again, remember, before it's for the views and for the bag, because real versus fake is a big deal. Everybody watch those videos, so they go and look at these videos of people that's giving misleading and incorrect information on real versus fake. And they automatically believe it, and then they come back and say, hey, this shoe is fake because I saw this YouTube video. Right? So here is how you deal with the consignment shops. If somebody brings the product back and say, hey, I took it to this consignment shop or boutique and they said the shoe was fake. This is how you do it. Go to that consignment shop, okay? Have them tell you how the shoe is fake. Cool, right? That's one. Number two, go to that consignment shop. Don't take the shoes that you had, but ask to take a look at their shoes. Potentially make a purchase or seem like you're making a purchase. And what you want to do is, here's what you really need to do to get down to the nitty gritty. This here is the ultimate thing that people don't use common sense about that will really work for you. And you can see based off of their response what they're really doing and where they're getting their shoes from. Okay? So say, hey, I see you have these Jordan 1 blah blah blahs. Do you guys have a retail receipt for these Jordan 1 blah blah blahs? No, we don't have a retail receipt because all of our customers don't really sell them to us with the receipt. Then how do I know that that shoe is coming from a retailer, like an authorized retailer, if you guys can't provide proof? Because I only want to buy shoes that come from retailers. That's the only way I can tell that they're authentic. And then listen for the feedback that they give you, if they can give you that feedback. And then you say, okay, so you guys authenticate shoes based off of what people just tell you and not them proving that their shoes came from a retailer to make sure that they're authentic. Because last time I talked to Nike, Adidas, and Reebok and Jordan Brand, they said to make sure I buy from authorized retailers. And you guys aren't an authorized retailer. So I want to make sure at least that the shoes you're getting is coming from an authorized retailer and that you guys can actually prove that. Can you guys prove that? And then guess what? They're not going to be able to prove that unless they're actually doing it, people. Come on. Put your thinking caps on. Use your brain. Use your common sense. Stop letting these regular old simple behind YouTube videos without any fact or information or give you any leadway or information on how to make sure things are what they're saying. Stop doing that. Stop following those people. Follow the people that will actually let you do the research and find out the truth for yourself and lead you to the right things and help you ask the right questions. That's what you need to do. So that's how you debunk the situation with these consignment shops, because they will not be able to prove that the shoes that they get come from authorized retailers. Because if they were, number one, they would be authorized with the brands if they weren't able to provide, say, receipts from Adidas, Nike, Reebok, Jordan Brand, whatever. Okay? Number two is if you're buy, sell, trade, and you're buying shoes from consumers, I want proof that these are retail shoes. And there's a third step to this, that if they provide proof or receipts, things of that nature. But again, that information is very potent, and I sell that information if I can keep it real. So if you want to know step number 3, you got to hit me up directly. And yes, I do charge for it. So just wanted to let you guys know, but give you some golden nuggets and some gems for when you have issues selling and there's a consignment shop in your area and people are going there and they're calling your shoes fake. That's what you do, what I just explained in this video. It's your boy, the email, getkickswholesale2@gmail.com, GETKICKZ, WHOLESALE, 2@gmail.com, and I'm out. Peace.